G'day guys, what's cracking? 2Aussie here again. So, here's the deal. I've decided to go on a seafood diet. Seafood and eat it, that is. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard that little expression or saying before, but I found a little place, which I've known about actually for a little while, just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. A little fish and chip / hamburger shop called Seafood and Eat It. These guys are in the lower mountains. The lower Blue Mountains, Blaxland area in New South Wales. So apparently they've won an award for best regional fish and chips. They also have a 4.4 star Google rating. I guess that's not too bad, is it? Yeah, love to see it. Anyway, so I checked out their Google page. There's a few pictures of the shop, the outside, but no actual prices or menu or anything like that. So I'll have to circle back to you on the prices. Hopefully it won't be too outrageous, but I'm thinking it's going to be reasonable. Now, also, the reason I want to do fish and chips and check this place out is you guys every now and then make some comments about it, and also it's a chance to try our BTS sauces. I'm going to try the Cajun and the sweet chili Macca's sauce with fish. Now, we talked about that when I did the BTS meal. A lot of people said fish, so whether it's a fish burger, piece of fish, we're going to give it a crack, test it out. We're going to road test the BTS sauces and see how they stack up with some good old-fashioned fish and chips. So guys, I'm going to head in there, grab this fish and chips, probably grab a drinky poo as well. We'll see when I get in there. And I'll circle back to you with prices and all that stuff. Let's get it. Alright, here we go. Let's get this party started. Grab the old tray. I reckon I should give that a clean, eh? I won't show you that too much. So here it is. Fish and chips from Seafood and Eat It. Gotta have a chip. That one's hanging out. I better devour it. Already the chips are on point. So there it is. Fish and chips. Seafood and Eat It. Now, I did say I'd circle back to you about the price. $9.50 for that. I reckon that's pretty decent. There's a fair amount of chips in there. Fish looks phantasmagorical. And there's, oh, hey, there it is. I was going to say there should be some lemon in there. It was right in front of my nose. I couldn't even see it. And we got a little drink. It was $2.50. I think that's not too bad. Pretty average these days. That's a good price. So we got the Coke. There wasn't too much to choose from in their fridge, but you know what? As long as there's Coke, and there was Coke Zero as well, or Diet, whatever you call it, no sugar. So as long as you got those two, you can't go wrong. And we've got the Coke glass. We're putting Coke in Coke today, so that's a good thing for a change. So I reckon we'll just open up. Oh, that feels just so good. It just, you can feel how good this is. Whoa, it's falling apart. Look at that. It's all falling apart. Fish is hanging out, but I reckon I've got to try a little bit of this. I didn't get much fish in there, but you know, we do want to see what the batter's like too. See what the crunch factor's like. Should be eats while. I've got to have another chip. I can't resist these. Got a little bit of chicken salt on it. Chicken salt's tops. I'm loving it. So let's check out the crunch factor. Wow. I can see why that won awards. That is phantasmagorical. And I'm not just saying that, it actually is. That could possibly be the best piece of fish I have ever tried. I'm going to have another chip. This is a winner fish and chip dinner. You can see why they got some awards. Now, having said that, let me say this. Let's give these guys a try. I'm going to start with Cajun this time because last time I started with sweet chili on those Macca's nuggets. I want to get the Cajun taste first and see how that goes down. Let's do it. So let's start off with our Cajun. So I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, I love to see it. There it is. The old baby poo colour. But it shouldn't taste like that, that's for sure. It did taste good last time we tried it. So I'll just, actually, let's just move that, leave that for a sec. And get rid of this, because I don't want that going everywhere. You know what I am going to do though? I'm going to have it with a chip first. I'm sure we did that with the Macca's fries last time, but these chips, and I don't want them to get cold either. They're just, oh, look at that one, beauty. They are fantastic. Nice. Beautiful. So, the big test. For me, this is the big one, the Cajun. Cajun with a fish. There's a nice piece of fish. It's all falling apart. Just what you do want to see. I'm just going to watch that doesn't fall into the dipping sauce. Okay. How does it hit? Let's give it a crack. It's actually pretty good. It is pretty lit. I'm loving it. We've tried our Cajun. And never fear, guys. In the end, we are going to have the lemon. We will have some lemon. That was a very good shot. So, sweet chili time. The old lid off. Jeez, tide's out a bit on that one, isn't it? Anyway, can't expect too much. Now, I do have to try the chips again like that. Sweet chili chips, let's give it a crack. Will it hit or will it miss? They're not bad. Now, like I said, when I did that BTS meal, they're actually, that, even though it is sweet chili, it is actually quite sweet. More sweetness than chili. So, let's give it a try with this fish. Oh, this fish is just fantastic. It's so falling apart. Look at it. There's not even any fish in there. I better whack it back in. Let's get some in there. Bloody hell. Just gotta watch that doesn't fall out. It's like a sandwich. Alright, let's do it. It's a bit hard to dunk it in there when it's half empty. It's okay if you like that sort of thing, but I think we'll stick with the Cajun. Cajun's tops. Cajun's pretty good. Let's try a bit of that fish on its own. It just falls apart. It's very good, but let's have a bit more. I'm loving this. This is a good combo. $9.50 for the fish and chips. I reckon that's pretty good value, all things considered these days. For value, I'm going to give that a 4 3/4 out of 5 stars. It's fantastic. Especially with the amount of chips that are in there as well. It was a decent sized piece of fish. You got your lemon. I mean, some people might say, oh, you should have got some tartare sauce with it, but I don't care about tartare sauce. So, I mean, if I want tartare sauce, I'll go and get a fillet of fish. But it's got lemon, and lemon is good on everything, whether you get fish cocktails, fish cakes, you know, it's always good. I reckon as long as you got your piece of lemon, you're doing eats well. So with that being said, let's get some on there. I don't need a huge amount, but you know, let's get some on that bit too. So all the rest will be lemony. Tell you what, in this weather it's good to have some lemon too. It's getting cold now, and there could be a good chance in my area, as I said last time, either tonight or the next couple of days, good chance of some snow, guys. So if that happens, I'll try and record some for you so you can check it out. That won't be on this one, but put it on the next one, because apparently it is supposed to. I'll just try a little bit of this fish and then we'll pour our drinky poo. Smell that lemon on it. Beautiful. Now, I did rate it for value, so we're going for taste now. The fish, it's lit. I'm loving it. I'm giving it 5 out of 5. Now, to find the perfect chip is not easy. They've come very close. So for the whole combo, the fish, the chips, with the chicken salt, that is good. We'll give it 4 3/4 stars out of 5. They're so close to being lit, but they are tops. They are fantastic. So let's pour our drinky poo. Well, that didn't want to be open, did it? Let's do it. Jubilee. Okay, good stuff. Now, I have known about this place for a while, but with everything else you got to do in life, and I have wanted to get in here and check it out. Like I said, one thing that sort of put me off a little bit was the fact that I couldn't go into Google and find out their prices. I don't really want to go into places that are overly expensive, whether they're locals or not, I don't care. I will not be ripped off unless I decide I want that badly. But I had a feeling this would be good value. It was just a matter of getting around to it. Very glad I tried it today. Fantastic meal. Haven't had fish and chips in a hot minute. But I can tell you, there will be nothing left for Ron. And even though I don't mind that Cajun dipping sauce, that doesn't need anything on it at all, that fish. But the lemon does make it hit just a bit different, and it's fantastic. But I would save the Cajun sauce for the chips. I'm probably not going to eat the sweet chili. I think it's a bit trash, that one. But, you know, it was all a big gimmick, the BTS thing. It worked for me anyway. So with all that being said, guys, I won't sit here and bore you while I eat the rest of this, but you can rest assured it ain't going to waste, but the food never does. I may actually go, I reckon if I live closer to Blaxland here where I am, because it's not that close to me, it's, you know, down the lower mountains, I might go on a seafood diet. I'll be at Seafood and Eat It every night. So that's Seafood and Eat It, Blaxland, lower mountains, just off the highway there. Get in and give them a crack if you're in that area. If you're ever visiting from other places, go and try them. They're fantastic. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. This actually, try chips with Cajun sauce. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like it. Stay fresh.